Yeah, I think until robots sell to robots, which, maybe in the future for us, I think as long as there's a human element involved, I think we want someone we can trust. And I think that the AI tools are going to make it faster and easier for us to be able to have the context we need to have those conversations. I've lamented for years that BDRs often will spend 30, 40 minutes researching an account before they leave a 30-second voicemail, and then they're off to the next 30, 40 minutes of research. That research can be done by robots instantaneously to give you the insight and say exactly, here's what you should talk about when you make that connection, right? It's so important to how we use the tools and the insights we have. A lot of the applications I've seen of AI in sales are intended to make communications faster and cheaper. That's not the problem. Faster and cheaper is going to generate more messages to an audience that already has too much in front of them. So talk a little bit about that challenge, that perennial challenge that it seems to be getting worse, of like, how do you actually get in front of people? How do you earn the right to be in front of them and earn now and ongoing attention?
Yeah, AI powered emails with the personalization, they're abundant. And I think that is important. Like the AI, as you mentioned, it can help me do some research. I'm reaching out to this person at this company. I don't think we should put in the email, hey, I see you like dogs, so do I. See you at the Taylor Swift concert. Like there's so was I. There's got to be more substance to it than that. Now the AI can help with the personalization, but buyers are in a tough spot these days, and no amount of personalization is going to penetrate their psyche because they're faced with these three challenges, I believe. Let's say it's their enterprise sales tools. They've already got too many tools, in quotes. Mm-hmm. So the tech stack is to the ceiling. So it's difficult to get somebody to respond in our outreach if they feel like they've already got a tool that solves that problem. So that's one problem. I've already got too many tools. Two, my budget has been eliminated. My team has been reduced. So teams are getting cut, budgets are getting thrashed. So again, doesn't matter that level of personalization that you send me, I'm in a tough spot because my team just got slashed and my budget got cut. So that's the second challenge that's making it difficult to get through to these buyers. The third is that the expectations of leadership for what I produce at this company have not been reduced.
Right.
So there's so many cliches. This is another one. I've got to do more with less. And when we reach out to somebody that says, hey, I've got a solution, a product, a service, something that is better than the one you have. Because let's face it, except for small companies, larger companies, mid-size and larger, they typically already have a solution in place. They feel like I already bought something last year or the year before to solve that problem. Now you're asking me to buy something new. That can be okay. It's not all doom and gloom, but we've got to give them an undeniably compelling offer. Mm-hmm. Because when they hear from us, hey, I've got a solution, a tool, a service that's better than the one you have, in B2B and enterprise, what they also hear is, wow, expense, time. Yeah. I don't have time. I don't have money. That sounds interesting. But when I hear that, I also hear implementation, expense, long timeline, expense. And last year, I went to my company and said, hey, we want this problem to go away. Buy this tool. Now, a year later, the problem's still there. Right. The tool didn't solve the problem. Now I've got to go to people saying, hey, I've got another idea. So we've got to give them an undeniably compelling offer. And I'm not saying what that offer is, but it's got to be something that's 10x better than they've got today. Maybe it includes, hey, I've got something that's better. Here's some proof points. But also, we're going to do the implementation for you. You don't have to spend a moment or $1 on the implementation. Or I know you bought something last year. We'll buy you out of that contract. Whatever it is, it's got to be undeniably compelling.